Numbers don't.
Okay. Hello, hello. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. It's Bonnet Confessions. Woo! So glad you all are here. Yes, come on in the room to Bonnet Confessions. Listen, just to let you know what Bonnet Confessions is, it is a time where we come together and just have non-judgmental girl talk. This is our Bonnet sister. It's like a sorority, dysfunctional sorority. So I am Bonnet Sister Hype. We have Bonnet Sister No Nonsense, Bonnet Sister Jet Setter, and Bonnet Sister So Focused. And we are here for you. Now, if you want to join the stage, just let us know in the comments and we will give you the link to join us on this platform. You want to just hang out with us on stage? If you want to have a question, a comment, that's y'all with us. We all together, okay? Now, if you want some advice, if you need a confession or you want some advice, you can come and ask your question, or it can be in the comments. Now, we will give you advice. It may be good advice, it may be bad advice, but it's guaranteed it will be advice. So come on in. And the reason why we have our bonnets, because these bonnets give us superpower. So it does not matter what your professional role is. It does not matter, because when you see us in our bonnets, you simply see us as just girlfriends hanging out and non-judgment, whatever comes out our mouth here on Sunday nights, we're covered by our superpowers. Okay, so that's why we have our bonnets. All right, so let's check and see. And also, you can ask Facebook, since we're using StreamYard, make sure you give Facebook permission to share your name, because on our end, we just see Facebook user unless you say otherwise, okay? So someone says, good evening, ladies. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. That's Lenore. Good evening, Lenore.
All right. So let's see what we talking about today. Lord, there's a lot of topics, y'all. There's a lot going on in this world. What in the world? Okay, listen. I was just watching the show. The football team is the Chiefs, where Taylor Swift is dating the guy
Travis Kelce, however you pronounce his last name.
Have y'all seen the pictures of him dating, the sisters, and then his look that he had, and now he's dating her, and the look that he has?
He went from John B to Billy Bob.
Yes, he did.
Yes, because somebody in the comments said that he looks like he's a state trooper that would turn his camera off.
Right.
I don't know who he is. I'm gonna look it up.
You gotta look
because last year when they won the Super Bowl, everybody was like, "Oh, he's fine," and then now he with Taylor, and it's like, hold on,
what? Why is that mustache so thick? Like he had.
Why does he have a widow's peak?
Right,
he does.
He had a nice cut. I mean, I'm just saying, he had a fade, y'all. Like what?
I'll take the brother now, because the brother won't hit no nothing, but I'll take him now.
Yes, good now. You're right. He won't hit no nothing.
Child.
I guess
the brother look like the brother played football too, and he looked like he owned a farm from the first day. That boy is cornbread fed. You hear me? Okay, you ain't got to worry about going hungry around him. His brother, not Travis. Travis look like he for the streets.
Taylor for the dirt roads.
The dirt roads.
Not the dirt roads.
So last year I watched the Super Bowl, and there was a mom that was really proud of her boys. This is the boy,
that's her,
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this widow's peak is strong. Like it's
real strong.
She said
like
it's strong.
how we say it, it's strong. It's
Okay.
strong up in here.
It's
Like,
strong.
And I have a widow's peak, and it's nothing compared to him.
Let me see yours. Let me see your widow's peak. Let me see it. Let me see. Come on up. Girl, that ain't nothing.
No. Yours
that ain't nothing.
like an irregular part compared to this.
Yeah, exactly. Comb that up. Comb that up.
It won't come up, and I'm not gonna line it up.
Okay, don't line it up. Don't line it up.
Well, my son has one. He got it from me, but his gets lined up because he's like, seriously, Mom?
Right.
Okay, now what do y'all think about the guys that have the beards, but their natural beard is here, but then they have the black stuff that's all the way up here, and it don't really look natural? What do y'all think about that? For real?
You talking about the Beijing Kings is what I call them, because the product is called Beijing.
Yeah.
And those are Beijing Kings, and they're not coming over here laying on any of my pillowcases.
Yeah, the first thing I think is you will never come near my pillowcase. I don't care how cute you are.
Yeah,
I'm not laying on your pillowcase.
Yeah, like no, let it go, let it go.
But it don't look natural. You know what I'm saying?
Because it ain't.
It don't look cool. It's not cute.
No.
What is the other thing? The opposite thing where people they just left the barbershop and there's like a white line.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the chalk.
What is that? That's the chalk pencil.
It's just like a fashion thing for whatever reason, but I wish they would stop it.
Is it though?
Well, I have two questions. What about the ones that have the beard, but up like the undercut is all, it's like shaven, so it's not a full beard. It's just thin, and then like under
like
here.
A thing of hair.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like we took a track and put it right here, but we put no here. I know a person that y'all would know who has one, but I don't want to say it because they're rather famous, and it's a picture.
Maybe we can have a guy to come on one day and give us. Maybe we need to invite a barber and see what the reasoning is behind, other than they don't want to let it go and they have it where it doesn't grow in all the way. And I get that, but at least make it look natural with your line. Because if your hairline is here, then why is it going all the way up here? I'm confusion.
That's just like women who get this wax, but they leave the hair right here. Like,
oh yeah.
Just said the same way.
They be plucking them things down here.
Oh my God, I should not be drinking watching the show.
That is so fun. But I have like one little hair like right here, and I feel it, right? I can pull on it, and I have a mole with a hair growing out. So this one hair, what do I do with it?
Get that lined up.
Get it lined up.
Do
I pull it? Do I pluck it? Is it going to make it thicker, or what do I do?
I don't know.
Tweeze it. She ain't old enough to know. I'm the only old person with you over here.
Oh, that's right. They young. Let's go ahead and tweeze it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's my confession for tonight. I got a little hair.
In defense of the males, that have the hair stuff, are they trying to say, okay, women have so many things to make them, like, to enhance them? It's just the male version of an enhancement. Like, you can go out looking one way, and then when you go home, take a shower, wash your face, lashes come off, and your nose ring might come off. The little dots, you might be a fake mole on your face, and got to take your wig off if it ain't sewed in or glued down right. And if things happen too much, the glue might get loosened up. Just
might be lifting.
Right.
Yeah.
I think some of the men don't know better. I think they think that's cute, and no one has told them, because they've had this barber for all these years, and this is a new thing that the barber learned this year when he went to the conference.
I think you're right.
And now the barber is starting it on his clients, like, this is the latest thing, and little Boo Boo the fool over there is like, oh, okay, G, that's my G, all right. No.
You're right.
Have anybody to tell them.
Because I found out that you don't cheat on your barber. Did y'all know that?
Yes.
I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Yes.
And my
Yeah.
son was with a friend and they went to the barbershop and he needed a haircut. Like, I'm like, oh, we'll get in the chair. He was like, no, I got to wait till Jamie can see me. I'm like, but you need a haircut and you in a barbershop. He's like, you don't cheat on your barber. I'm like, how would he know? Just don't go
That's a
see him again until you
no-no.
need another haircut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
mm,
Because
My,
those new barbers, they start pushing them guys' hairline back and keep pushing. No, you don't do that.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a loyalty thing. It's loyalty.
Yeah.
My daughter's son, I mean, not son, Jesus. My daughter's boyfriend, I always call him my son. So he moved maybe like 2 hours away, and he does not go to a barber where he moved. He would drive 2 hours to his barber. He's like, no way. He's been with me all these years. I'm not going to cheat on him. I'm like, wow, what?
Wow.
But yeah,
That's-
it's a thing.
It's a thing.
it is.
So if your barber doesn't know how to do the beard and he went to the convention and is learning, you just in there looking like a chalk face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like this.
Together. Hang out.
Yep.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like the men with the bald spots and they get the tracks on top of their head. And
they get the 28
guys,
piece.
yes, they get the 27 piece in the top of their head.
28. Women get 27. They get the 28.
Okay, all right. The 26 or the 28 piece. Because when they put it down, it look like a 26 piece. They get the 26 piece and the two sides and the biscuit.
Hey, it be looking good for some of them though. It be looking good. They be having waves and everything.
Yeah.
But okay, now is it different? Because I know a lot of times we are judgmental in the sense of we feel like it's okay for women, and women don't disclose to their man that they have weave, right? So do we feel that the man should let us know that he got a piece?
We know.
Yeah, we know.
Do we feel like he need to tell us? Because if we want to go swimming and he was like, yo, nah, I don't swim, man, baby, nah.
That's the ones that say I can't swim.
Right. That's what. Yeah.
I can't swim.
I think the majority, like Donna said, I think the majority of us know. Like I have not seen one that is done so perfect. The closest one that I seen was perfection with Steve Harvey's, but we still knew it was fake. It was a fake flat top all day.
Yeah.
But you just kind of know.
Yeah.
Because
I know, but what about you're just? I don't know. I don't know. All right, what's the remark? Somebody in the comments. Let's see. All barbers are not created equal. I travel all the way to Locust Grove from South Fulton to get my son's haircut. Wow.
That's a hike.
Hey, Michelle. It's going to take these women telling these men they look like Boo Boo the Fool.
Yes. Yes.
That's what Michelle said.
And then they still not going to listen.
No.
That's just like the men in South Carolina who wear the long suit coats. Like
with the tag on the sleeve. They don't listening. Take the tag out, boo. Right. No, baby. Right. Okay, anywho. That's
I ain't telling nobody nothing. You ain't for me if I gotta tell you stuff like your hair looks stupid. Never mind. You ain't even gonna be talking long enough for me to be like, you look stupid. Your weave lifting. Why am I talking to you? Your weave lifting. Because then your furniture probably don't match. Like it's a symptom. So I'm not even gonna be needing to correct you. Go ahead on with your life. Have a great life. You and your 22 piece.
Mattress probably on the floor. Mattress is on the floor, not no bed.
Probably got a rug under the toilet that's all pissy.
Ew.
Y'all remember the toilet bowl rugs?
Oh yes. Okay. So tell me now, if you are dating someone and they are really, really nice, but it does not fit your look in a sense. That's not who you would normally hang out with. Like you don't have it in their like long term. Like I can't see us together long term, but I can kick it with you. We can go to the movies. We can go this and hang out. So how do you tell them like, there's no future for us?
There's no future for us.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
That's what you do.
Listen, honey.
They're not going to stop calling
right now.
Right.
And it's not you. It's me.
Yeah.
But would you continue to hang out with them? Would you continue to hang out with them?
You sending mixed messages. Yeah.
Hold on. One mic. We talk over each other.
I'm going to end up phasing them out because no. And when I mean phase out, I mean after we have the conversation, we probably ain't having no more conversations and no more get-togethers.
Really?
And no
but you
more
enjoy his
benefits.
company. You enjoy his company.
Yeah, baby, but I enjoy my company too.
Ooh, okay.
I enjoy pizza, but I can't eat it all the time because I know it's not good for me. So
right.
I mean, it at some point you have to be real with yourself because you know if it's not a future in it for you and said partner, you got to cut the ties because what are you doing? You know it's not a future, so what are you doing?
But they're not listening anyway.
Prime example.
True.
I know someone dating a really good guy right now, like really good. He's a lawyer. They go out during the week. Like he brings her lunch, everything. He doesn't want kids. She wants kids. So I simply told her, you need to figure that out. Why are you still entertaining this man? There should be no takeouts. There should be no dinners. There should be none of that because he's not going to change his mind because he already told you what he wanted and didn't want and you're not listening. He's not going to change his mind.
Sometimes women think that they can change the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. What's going to end up is she's going to be heartbroken because you're too many years down the line.
Or she's going to get pregnant by him and then they're going to still break up because he's going to realize he got trapped.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. She's going to end up pregnant because he's intentional about wanting to have the baby. And somebody who's telling you, a man that's telling you up front, he's putting things on the table already. Right. That's really not the type of man you want to play with.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Got you. That was good advice. Good advice. Okay. Now, there is, what about a situation where they say, okay, we're going to kick it. We together. We're going to have a future together. And then you find out, he said that same thing to somebody else and he's dating somebody else at the same time.
Oh, you mean like every relationship?
Yeah, you mean like the dating scene now?
Yeah. Like, like now.
Like the today's dating pool?
Yeah, that's every man.
This is why you have a roster.
Bingo.
So is that word for that? People have rosters. In my day, there was a word for that, and it started with an H.
You're not sleeping with them.
No.
Take for example, what's Steve Harvey's daughter name?
Lori.
She need to have a
She has a roster.
Yeah, there's levels to this.
We're not saying sleep with them. We're saying date them because if Jaquan over here is blowing smoke and you know it's not what you want to hear, you move on to Robert.
Wow, I cannot live in these days. Okay, Michelle says, if you both agree they don't want a serious relationship or future. Althea said, putting him in the friendship category doesn't work either, especially if they have deep feelings for each other. Ooh, good. Michelle says block, capital letters. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's been so long since I dated. I can't even conversate on this. I can
the dating pool is a cesspool with pee in it.
Okay, Althea said the same thing. I can't be single and dating these days. It's too many rules. It's too much. It's too much.
It's a literal game. It's
literally
a game now, like Monopoly, chess, checkers. It's a
Clue.
Game. Yeah, Clue. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Operation.
Okay. Sorry.
You ain't got no liver. You don't have no liver. You don't have no heart.
Goldfish. Hungry hippo.
Hungry hippo.
Next caller. That's crazy. But anyway, I was just thinking about, how that works now because so many people are, when I hear people in their situations, single ladies, and I just can't, it blows my mind that way everything is happening now. So
you have to be, there was something I saw, I think on Facebook, and it was like a meme, but the guy was like, if she's this, and this, but she's still single. What's the problem? Like if she got a job, she's cute, but she's still single. What's wrong with her? And the comments, thousands of comments were like, the problem is you think there's a problem.
Ooh.
Yes.
And the reason that's the feeling is, okay, I'm single. I have my own whatever you can name, I have it. I'm single. I'm not going to be in any of these relationships because y'all ain't worth my time. So I've just come like so focused and not no nonsense said, you get comfortable with yourself. You might have a roster. Okay, you're cute. You can go out to red carpets. You can cook. You like to go to concerts. You like to do the thing we're not going to discuss. Okay, I got my roster. I'm only doing the thing with one of y'all.
Right.
And the rest of y'all think I'm going to, but I'm not. Unless homeboy mess up and we move on from him to one of y'all or a new person slides in.
Right.
Because you can't be out here. Like you said, we can't do it either, Sheila. We can't do it. We can't do it. So we don't. We just be at home sewing, smoking cigars, whatever no nonsense be doing at home.
Child, on the phone.
And minding our business.
Mind your business.
And they think something's wrong with us because we don't want to marry none of these fools or be wasting up our time falling in love with them.
Oh, good point.
And then we get put in the category because we don't want to lower our standards. Like it goes back to that lady who said she wouldn't date the bus driver, but she would date the guy who owned the bus company. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, that's her choice. Those are her standards. But then we get put into a category because it's just like, so wait, huh?
Yeah.
Lenora said, I tell everyone right off I am single and will stay that way. Damn. I don't like being love bombed. I will block you, LOL.
Oh.
Althea said, dating used to be so simple. Girl meets boy, like each other, date, get to know families, etc.
Yeah. And people used to hook people up. Y'all heard it in the songs back in the day.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah. People know somebody. How people don't know people no more? Because they don't want to be held responsible for the other person's actions.
Yeah, they know the people ain't worth a damn and they don't want to even bring that to you.
Yeah. Because y'all, I was at a wedding yesterday, right? And they got time, they was about to throw the bouquet. Girl, I like to broke my neck getting out the chair. And then everybody was looking like, I was like, looking for somebody daddy, somebody's son. Right over here. Me, pick me.
Pick me.
And then all the other ladies came up. They was like, I know that's right, Sherelle. I was like, yeah. And then when it got dinner, when the tables turned and it was time for the guys, they wouldn't go up.
Oh.
It was about maybe 12 ladies that was up there. And then I think it was the groom's auntie, like an older auntie. She was happy she caught it or whatever. We didn't even have a chance, child. She was like football tackler. But anyway, and then when it got to the guys, like they was like, okay, the single guys, like they were single. We knew they were single because we all from the same town, but they was just like, nah, bruh, nah. But they got like 3 of them to go up there. But that was it. But they had to drag them by their ears to get up there. But yeah, it was crazy.
Now that used to be the place to pick up somebody is at a wedding. You know, it's just like, oh, let's see what the
people picking up people that didn't picking up people.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Listen, that happened one time when Darren and I was freshly married, maybe a year, and one of his good friends got married. And I was just like, he was like, you want to go? He was in the wedding. And I was like, no, I'm not going to go. Right. So my auntie, she was like, why you didn't go with him to the wedding? I was like, I didn't really want to. It was like, do you know what women be looking for when they go to the wedding? And I was like, not really. So she was telling me that's why they go to weddings, to check out the guys. So y'all come to find out, this girl, she was in the wedding and she just kept flirting with him. And you know, most of the time men are clueless. They don't even get the hints. And then he was saying, yeah, when they left from the wedding to the reception, the girl was trying to ride with him to she was trying to ride with him to the reception. And he was like, no. And out of all days, he drove my car. You know, back in the day, I had this Ford Probe. It was cute. He drove my car, and she was trying to get her tail in my car. Now, he had his ring on, which back in those days, it didn't matter either.
Don't matter now.
And I asked him, I was like, so what did you tell her? And he was like, yo, girl, he was like, yo, you can't ride with me. Like, I don't even know you. You know, I know my wife ain't gonna feel this, but I ain't gonna feel it. So he, you know. So then later on at the reception, she tried to dance with him and everything. And I'm like,
damn, lady.
This is like, she was just like on, okay, just say this. That was the last time he went to a wedding by himself.
That part.
Okay.
I bet you won't stay at home next time.
I know that's right. Because I was like, women will try stuff. Like, what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. What's her name?
Honey.
Boo Boo the fool.
I'm about to look her up.
Yeah, this is real talk though. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mm.
But anywho, what's been happening in the? Oh, let me tell y'all about my TikTok. Right. Okay. So I went to my mom's house, and she has this refrigerator. So I did a TikTok on the refrigerator. I bet y'all can't guess what's in this refrigerator. So I open it, and it's perfume. It's full of perfume. So she not just collects, but people give her perfume a lot, right? Oh. So it is so much perfume, y'all. And listen, this TikTok got like 85,000 views.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yes.
It ended up on Perfume Talk.
Oh.
Evidently.
Perfume Talk is where it's at. Listen.
Really? So people was asking, there was some perfume, like, you know, the old school, the old church for perfumes, the Estee Lauder and the Youth Dew and the Beautiful and White Diamonds, and there was some baby fat. So everybody, a lot of people in the comments was like, is that baby fat perfume?
Oh my gosh.
Listen, this was so interactive for like 3 days. I'm trying to respond to people's comments. You know, they want to know why it's in the refrigerator. It keeps the perfume longer, fresher, blah, blah, blah.
Apparently for 40 years, it'll keep the perfume if the white diamonds is in there.
Yeah.
White diamond?
So,
she did.
Yes, I know, that's what I said. I was like, listen, she even got some Patti LaBelle perfume, y'all. Some Chanel No. 5, some Patti LaBelle, some Marks, somebody, Jacobs, and she got so much. But it was so funny because I was basically showing people, y'all think I'm extra. She's extra. And I embrace my extraness, but I was like, no, my mom's extra. And if you go ask her, hey, mom, can I get one of these? You think she will re-gift it or something? Baby. She was like, no, so-and-so, sister so-and-so gave me that in 1985. No.
Not 1985. Doesn't even have a
sound. They come out puff like powder. It's like,
girl.
Or the glass breaks in your hand.
So my daughter was like, oh, this one smelled like somebody from another church gave you a church hug.
That had to be freak.
So yeah, I can only imagine probably in a few days it'll be at 100,000, I'm sure. I
should go on there if they'll let me share it. I'm in a group. I found it on Perfume Talk.
Okay.
And it's called Sis, You Smell Good.
Ooh.
And they talk about different fragrances, and they talking about like the dupes of them, the oils that goes with them, and everything. Like the group is everything.
Oh wow!
But yeah, I found it because now I'm a fragrance girly. But I found it from TikTok, and now I'm in that group. If they let me share it, I'll share your TikTok.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool.
Because that's crazy.
She could open a store at this point.
Right.
But anywho, that's my excitement for the week. So what's the latest in the news? Any latest breakups and all this other stuff? Because too much be happening, y'all.
Well, Keefe D got arrested.
Who?
Keefe D. He killed Tupac, y'all.
Oh, him. I'm like, what are you saying?
He killed what?
He killed Tupac.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know the name.
Yeah, Keefe D. So I wanted to talk about this because 27 years.
Yeah, why do we care, police?
What are they trying to distract us from, y'all?
Yeah, I don't think
that's what happens. Yeah, they're distracting us for something.
He talked about it on a Netflix special, like what 2-3 years ago. So he talked himself into getting arrested. So I mean, but is there? So let me ask you this, jet setter. I don't know you. You probably don't know the law out in Vegas, but anyway, but you know the law. So in certain states, are there not a statute of limitation on certain crimes, like murder?
There's no statute of limitations on murder anywhere. If they figure out who killed John Bonnet Ramsey, they going to jail. If they figure out who stabbed Natalie Holloway, they going to jail. I don't care how long ago it is. You can never get away with murder.
The guy got arrested for Natalie Holloway.
That's why it was in my mind.
But yeah, I thought that was just crazy. But
it was funny because they were like, we have an announcement that, we've arrested somebody for the murder of TikTok. Tupac. And I was like, okay, what am I going to eat for lunch? I don't care.
Oh, wow.
What am I going to eat for lunch?
When Tupac died, I remember I was in law school. I have been practicing law for 25 years. Who cares? Mm-hmm. Tupac is dead. His mama dead.
Yeah.
Everybody dead.
And who has this estate? We don't know.
Jada Pinkett, probably.
Okay, in other murder news.
Oh my.
Donna, you will enjoy this.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. We missed one. New Day said Tupac not dead. He in Cali chilling.
Or Cuba.
Yeah, somebody.
Okay, go ahead, darling.
Donna, did you see they're coming out for the Murdaugh Lifetime?
Yes.
Special?
Yes.
Oh, like I know what's gonna happen, but I can't wait. I want to have a watch party. Me and my friends are thinking about having a watch party.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Did you see the guy who's gonna play Alec?
No. He looks like.
Oh my gosh, you gotta look up the trailer. He has him down to a science. This guy, he's been in movies and stuff in Hollywood. I don't know his name because I really don't know white actors' names unless it's George Clooney. But he has his character down to a science. Y'all got to look it up. It's going to be a 2-night special. Oh, I cannot wait. It is not this week, but it is next week. If I'm mistaken, I think it's the 11th and 12th. Don't quote me on it. But I can't wait. Yeah. But did y'all hear about Alec Murdaugh got in trouble, y'all?
What do you do now?
Girl, let me tell you what he did. So, they have tablets in prison, right? Mm-hmm. And they have on these tablets, they can access certain things. A lot of them, they be doing illegal stuff because they be on TikTok.
They're criminals.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. So what happened was he went to some app or something, and he pretty much documented. I think it was for this Lifetime special. So, and he wrote it in the notes, and it was like dictation because it was his voice, and he sent it to his lawyer, and you don't supposed to do that. So he got his tablet taken for the duration of his time. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, right. They're going to give it back. Cause he in there for life. Like, what are y'all talking about? So anyway, but it was considered, an infraction. And he got, I don't think he only can do certain canteen, meaning the food and stuff that he can buy. And he got something else taken away from him too for doing this. And they think that his lawyer, what they were saying is his lawyer can't be this dumb because his lawyer knew he would get in trouble. But in reality, have y'all seen his lawyer? All the stuff that they've been doing, I ain't calling him dumb, but he on the short bus and there's one seat left. But
Lord.
Lord, how do you keep doing this stuff?
Because he thinks there are no consequences to stuff. He still thinks there are no consequences.
He said one seat left.
One seat left, y'all. But yeah, so I couldn't wait to tell Dawn about that. I'm pretty sure I knew you had already seen it, but I was just like, oh my gosh. But I didn't know if you heard about his latest infraction.
I didn't. I knew he got I think he pled guilty to fraud. He went ahead and just I stole the people's money. Okay, mm-hmm. We got that covered. Let's get that out the way. We don't have to go to trial for that. Okay, great. Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I saw that part.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
But what about when they wasting the taxpayers' dollars? Like your girl that had the baby on the side of the road and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Do they
Carly.
Yeah, do they have to pay for using all of these resources?
Yeah. Carly's part of her punishment was she had to pay restitution for that. Have y'all? I don't watch Tubi because I don't have a TV. Never mind this TV that's reflected in my glasses.
Exactly.
They have a Tubi movie about Carly, about a girl that found a baby on the side. Says she found a baby on the side of the road.
But I thought they were gonna take the movie down because it was too much like her life and
That was the movie about the people who killed their friend.
Oh well, darn! Well, hell, it's too much going on.
So wait. So are we gonna hear this week that Carly family is gonna sue Tubi to take it down?
Probably.
They gonna sue
somebody so they can pay the police back. They should have never gave folks phones.
Right. Tubi is not, well, some of it's bad. Now I did see that picture that you put in the group, so focused, where where the security was tagged was on the man's pet leg.
Y'all thought I was lying the other week. I told y'all.
I'm like, oh my gosh. But listen, my brother said he watched a movie that was so low budget. You can see the shadow of the cameraman.
Yes. Yes. I have not seen one good Tubi movie. I heard people
seen it at all.
I heard people say that there are some good ones. All of them I see are worse than the high school plays we did when I was in school. We had better actors. I know all the plots. I think they rotate the same 5 or 10-ish actors.
Mm-hmm.
The same females. They got all the same craters, all the same lumps and bumps. All of them the same. All of them the same.
Oh, did y'all see the clip that I put in the group about Tubi Network? Who owns it?
Yeah.
What?
Fox.
Fox owns Tubi.
And the whole thing was pretty much saying like how Fox created like Thursday night TV with all these black shows, and then they kind of went away, like taking away like, you know, the black TV. And then now they've created this Tubi, and so many people are watching it, people of color, and then Fox is pocketing the money. I said I knew there was a reason why I didn't download it or watch anything on it. Mm-hmm. Just like that Temu.
Girl, Temu, stop playing.
I ain't got nothing.
Did y'all see the post where I put when my daughter got the house?
Hello Kitty. Or was it Hello Kitty?
No, it was Mario. House. But you have to play this game. She's been playing this little game for 3 months almost to get a free gift. And you know, you have on Tubi, Temu, you have to get so many people to download the app. Hey, help me. It's free. You help me get so many people. So she was doing that, all of that, y'all, to get these little slippers that was just foam cut out from Joann's, and they put some little plastic. Some folks, you could have made these things, but they were so loud. First time she put them on, it was nighttime. I was like, what? It was like a crunching noise every time I was like, if that ain't cheap.
Oh my God.
She had to do all that to get that little free 10 cents. I know it takes 10 cents to make. I know.
And how long did it take her to get it?
A month. Over a month.
Child.
Yes.
It sounded like suction cups on the floor.
Yes, that's what it sounded like. Yes.
It sounded like suction. I don't have Temu, but I have gotten lots of people asking me to help them, you know. And Tubi, it's on my TV. It's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, it's on my TV if I had a TV, but I haven't clicked it.
Right. Don't have a TV. So
you don't have no TV. Somebody else said I don't have a TV connected. Glad. But why Tubi females' wigs be looking horrible?
Yes.
Yes. You can get a nice wig off Amazon. My daughter's got plenty of these lace fronts. But
they're not gonna pay. They're not gonna pay for it though. Like, you know, that I follow this young lady. She's an Amazon like content creator or whatever. You know, go to my storefront or whatever. And her wigs Oh my. I don't wear wigs. I mean, but I was like, that's amazing. Like her hair looked really, really good. And she'd be like, y'all, I got this from Amazon. But those are the ones that's a little bit more higher price. You know, and I think the ones that I just think I really want the wig ministry to go away. But that's neither here nor there. I have a bonnet for whatever you want to need. But I just wish people will let the professionals put the wigs on if you don't know how, because I'm tired of seeing them lifting and looking at me
and push back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
got one. Listen, I got one. I was at Pandora, and
like Pandora.
I know. I was like, it's a where'd
you go?
Pandora, my bracelet. I was getting my bracelet clean, and this little young girl was working there. Y'all, I'm not telling no story. Like, I'm not even exaggerating a little bit. She had her wig on, and it was sitting like this. The lace was right here.
What?
Listen, I'm not playing, y'all. The lace was back here, y'all. And
what was up there?
You know how they have the makeup on it to blend in with the scalp and all this, y'all. It was back here. And every time she was bending down doing my bracelet, I'm looking like, oh my God.
Please don't let it fall.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I felt so bad. I didn't even say nothing because I said, I know this is like this.
What was from here to here? Skin or hair?
It was
makeup.
It was hair. No, it was
on
hair.
It to make it look like it was her scalp.
Listen, y'all, I was so embarrassed for this young girl. And she's in, you know, every upscale people coming in there, right? And I'm just like, and I want to say, baby, you know how the church mothers come when your slip is hanging? And they say, come on, baby, you know, come with me. I wanted to do that. But the setting, it wasn't right. And I just felt so bad for her.
Look, if Sarah Jakes Roberts' wig can slide, everybody's wig can slide.
No. She put it on like that, guys. Oh. She had to put it on. No, it didn't slide. She had to put that on there like that.
Was this the cap and then she dabbed the makeup?
She was trying to make a leave
out.
It
was her hair. Okay, you know how they have those half wigs? You have your hair, then you have a half wig. It was like that, but it was a lace front.
Oh, Jesus. No. See, I don't know how to do a lace front. I see them on people. I don't know how to do a lace front. The last time Angela, no nonsense, put a wig on was when they had half wigs because I knew how to do that.
Right.
Anytime I wear one now, I'm going to pay somebody to put it in because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going to line this up right. I'm probably going to cut myself trying to get this thing right. The glue, But
what would y'all have done though? What would y'all have done?
Yeah, you should have been to church.
Snuck a photo and got on TikTok and went viral. You asked the question. That's what I would have done.
Well, damn. I tried to get a baby some help.
I'm so glad we got our bodies on. No judgment.
Jennifer said we're going to get 10,000 views in 15 minutes.
Listen, I met a girl yesterday who made $100,000 on TikTok. I'm on the prowl. Y'all better look. Don't be slipping around me. Don't be caught slipping around me. All right, I'm trying to go back.
Maybe we can have her wig on the show so it can talk for itself.
Okay, now listen. I do have a picture, y'all. I was at the Kangaroo. I was getting some gas, the gas station. And there was this guy in his vehicle, y'all. It was like every fast food place that you can think of. All the trash was in his truck, in the inside of his vehicle,
like powder,
like on the passenger side, all the way up to the window. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
It was up to the window. Just and in the back seat, it was like trash, but it was organized trash, like the Big Mac box, the everything. And then he was eating. Then he was getting gas, but he was sitting in his vehicle eating. I'm sorry, y'all. I took a picture. I took a picture.
He was pumping the gas and used the same hand to
There's
eat.
4 different things going on here.
It's a
He
lot.
was eating while getting gas. He was at the gas station. Everybody knows the gas station is where you what? Clean out your car. That's when you go while the gas is going, and you go and get all the French fries and all the trash and throw it away. You don't do it at home. You do it at the gas station.
Right.
Y'all, I gotta get the picture. I'm gonna put a picture in the group. I could not believe it
out right now. So,
and he was in there, so I'm trying to take the picture so I can like show somebody, because you cannot tell me. It's almost like a car with a hoarder, but it was just so organized. The trash in there, maybe it wasn't organized. Maybe my brain was telling me a lie, but.
Because Joanne said, how do you have organized trash?
That is my question, Joanne. I was just waiting to say, how do you organize trash? Because I mean, once the burger is out, the mix whatever box, don't it squish? I mean, I don't understand.
You squish yours because you're going to throw it away.
Right.
But it stays intact unless you squish it.
He probably got McDonald's boxes in there from 1980.
Can you imagine his stomach? No. When he die, they ain't gonna be able to embalm him.
They ain't gonna know because he gonna be in the car with the stuff.
They gonna know.
The stuff probably smell just as bad as his body. So
that's the point.
Like McDonald's.
Somebody gonna be looking for Earl one day, and they gonna be like, "Lord, here he is."
You know what?
Earl under these 2 pieces.
Okay.
I'm sure that car had roaches. Yeah.
Do Earl know why the ice cream machine don't never work?
Maggots? Oh, Jesus, my God.
She said, do Earl know why the ice cream machine don't never work? Earl probably got all the ice cream machines in the car.
But I see those cars often. And I don't see him. I see him at not the fancy, Harris Teeter is not a fancy grocery store, but I mean, it's not Food Line, but I see those cars and I see those people, and it's normally like little old people, and they jeans be like so dirty. They used to be black, now they like kind of white where they rubbing off, and they got them throwback Reeboks on, and the sole is smooth gone, and they got that button up shirt, look like they worked at the place where they fix your oil. But I've seen those people. But I wonder, so are they hoarders though?
Probably.
Is their house like that? Because hoarders is a condition that some people need help with, right?
Yeah, it's a mental.
Because it's a mental, right? So y'all know they did a hoarder episode of a house here in Greensboro on the good side of town too. You hear me? Y'all should have seen the house. I went to a funeral down by the house, and somebody showed me the house, and I said, "Ain't no way, my God, on today, no man." It's like a castle.
Yeah. Listen, I had this one girl. She called me and she was talking about selling insurance. She was like, "Sheila, you can sell insurance and da 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 da." And she was like, the main thing, you have to go door to door to people's houses.
Hell to
no, ma'am.
She said she went to this woman's house. She said she went to this woman's house, and she sat there. She sat at the table. She only brought her binder, and there was a loaf of bread, and then there was some baby roaches just coming out of the bread. And she said the woman looked at her like, "It's just roaches.
They need insurance too."
And she said one time she left out of a house and she was scratching and stuff, and she had to go to the emergency room and find out it was bed bugs.
And she's still selling insurance?
Yes.
It ain't that much insurance in the world. I would switch over to car insurance because she trips.
The car ain't no cleaner.
No. This way you don't have to go to the people's house.
So the people at the emergency room told her she need to put all her clothes in the dryer because it kills them. The fire. Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't have seen that outfit no more.
Oh,
but yeah,
God.
and
I thought you was gonna say scabies. I thought you was gonna say she had
scabies. I thought so too.
No, bed bugs.
She didn't even get in the bed. I know she didn't go over there and get in the bed. So
no, right.
She wasn't even in the bedroom.
Right.
I didn't know bed
was like,
can travel.
Oh, you got me itching now.
Right.
So she said she already does it. She don't take a pocketbook in or anything, no coats or anything. She just has a binder. So I guess the little bed bug's like, oh, new meat. They just hopping over.
She need to stand in these people's yard. I am concerned for her.
Yeah, she said that lady looked at her like they just roaches.
Lady, get outside. Everybody don't have them crawling out the bread.
Why?
Who are your friends?
And why are you okay with having extra people that ain't contributing to the bills in your house?
Okay.
I was thinking about Deion Sanders. You know, he's the story, still the story to me. Yeah. And he was saying that he motivated himself when he was younger because when he used to go stay with his aunt, because that's who babysat him, when you're trying to sleep and roaches crawling on you. And he's made up his mind when he was 12, I'm not going to live like this. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. Yeah. And I'm sitting there thinking, your mama right there, your aunt probably watching, like, do they still have roaches?
Hopefully somebody don't pay for them to get a tent over the house.
But roaches is a behavior. You can be rich and have roaches. You can be broken. It's a behavior. If I didn't live here, I would have roaches. My son would have roaches in this house if I didn't live here, because his behaviors are roach. Yep. And you know, it's the kind of thing I would think would bring roaches, like leaving your food out.
Right.
I'm thinking that's all you have to do.
Yep.
Now a whole car full of Big Macs, that's a roach. That's some roach behavior.
Yeah. Yes. I'm about to find that picture. I felt bad after I did it, and I was like, I don't need to do this. But then I was like,
I want to see it.
I want to see it too.
I have to find it. I don't know if I delete. I could have, but I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it and put it in the group. Hey Alice, how are you?
Oh my
you guys, God. It was Joanne said you all are extra tonight. Yes, baby.
We're making up for last week.
I was about to say,
gotta make up.
Look, I was about to say, speaking of roaches, did y'all see Trump's latest video? But no, go ahead, Sheila.
You know what?
I am too through with you. Too through. Okay.
Sheila, did it look like the man was living out of his car?
He had nowhere to live. Too much trash. No. And that was my first thought. So that's why I was parked right beside him. So I'm walking real slow and trying to look. Yeah, that's how I was able. Yeah, I just got out and he was already there. So I was just like, let me see if there's like bags. There was no bags. It was just trash in the passenger side and half full in the back seat. Like to the window, guys. It was like, I could see it like, it wasn't like on the floor. You know, you eat and you just throw your stuff on the floor till you get to the next gas station. Clean your car out. Yeah. No, it was way up there. So
you probably got roaches now because you parked next to him.
Listen, and I kept trying to get my daughter. I kept trying to, Dominique, look at his car. Look.
You don't have to whisper. He see that shit. He know it's like that. Dominique, look at his car. Dude, look at your car. he knows. What are we whispering for?
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Before we go, Jet Setter, you was just in New York. Come on. Yeah, that's why she's the Jet Setter.
She's landing.
Okay, I know we need to close up, but tell us about who you were sitting beside in the thing.
Oh, I was sitting beside my idol, Felicia Rashad. I was sitting directly behind Star Jones and Layla Rashawn, Sunshine from Wait Next Hell. Judge Mathis was the row behind me. I thought that was cute. Behind me.
Behind you.
Like Star had to kind of reach across to, speak to him or whatever. Yeah. We were at the opening night for Pearly Victorious, a play about segregation written by Ozzie Davis, directed by my friend Kenny Leon, who invited me the day before to come to New York for the premiere.
Oh gosh.
So I moved heaven and earth and a few other things, doctor's appointments and stuff, and flew up for it. And it's amazing. If you're in New York looking for something, edifying to do, go see Pearly Victorious on Broadway. It stars, oh God, I forgot his name. Leslie Odom Jr., who played the one black guy in Hamilton. I'm gonna give it to you like that. Okay. This is his first time coming back to Broadway since Hamilton. And Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee's children were there, and they were on stage at the end. And
That's awesome.
It was a beautiful night of blackness with white folks with money sprinkled in. Right. The white people that paid for everything, they were there.
Yeah.
And when I got ready to go that night, they have a dinner for the director's guest and the cast. And I went over to say goodnight to Kenny, and he was sitting with Samuel Jackson, Lawrence Fishburne, and Spike Lee. And I said, I'm going to tell my grandchildren this was Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Yes.
I love
it.
I took a picture. I'm going to post a picture and say that.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a great night. It was a great night. I've gone to a lot of his openings.
When I come back, I want to be jet setter's luggage.
Girl,
I want to go where she go.
For once, I took a carry-on bag because I was like, I'm in and out because I got stuff to do. Like I wasn't even planning on. So my bag was so small, you really wouldn't be able to get your bonnets in there. Next trip, I'm gonna have a bigger bag. So I got you.
That was a great honor to be, to be his guest, to be there amongst so many accomplished actors and business people. So that was really great.
This was like my 5th or 6th opening night. The first one I went to was A Raisin in the Sun with Denzel. Ooh. Denzel's first foray on Broadway, and you could have knocked me over.
Yeah.
Second row, Denzel, you could feel his hot breath,
Yes.
The last one I went to before COVID was Kerry Washington in American Son. So all of his, he's amazing. Kenny is amazing. I love him. He's like a brother. So every play he does, he's bringing us to the great white way, and so we come out, the elite Black Hollywood and New York people come out and support.
That's cool.
Ooh. Here's a thought.
There ain't no Tubi movies.
Hey, no Tubi movies. I know that. Okay, here's a thought. Since you connected, maybe I can have him on a guest on the Sheila C. Hill show.
I'll see. I'll ask.
That would be awesome.
Good to know people.
I just thought about it. Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I was at a conference today, and I asked like 2 people that was speaking, and they was like, "Yes, say less," and I was like, "Thank you." So I have to think that way now. Like, have a platform to really put people out and show them to different audiences. So that's awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I have one thing before we close because she reminded me when she said, "Did you say Kerry Washington?" You said Kerry somebody. Okay, did y'all see the documentary on Kerry Washington?
No.
It's a documentary?
What?
Oh my God!
I gotta go get me TV.
Not a documentary. She just was on
60 Minutes or 2020 or something.
Yes,
she has a book that came out last week.
Yes, and she talks about God. I don't want to spoil it for y'all.
But she's spoiling it in the things. It's to make you read the book. So
well, her dad
ain't her daddy.
Oh, I saw a piece of that somewhere.
Y'all need to watch it. It's really, really good. Y'all should watch it.
I think what she wants us to do is buy the book.
Yeah, well, she wants that too. Yeah, but but it's good. It reminded me of the Kurt. It reminded me of the Kurt thing because when you watch it, the way her parents had to tell her they didn't want to. Because she said if it was her dad, he would have never told her because she was always his, and it's not like her mama didn't step out. Her mama out here thought them bopping. It's not that they had fertility issues. But they waited her whole life to tell her. And the only reason why they told her is because she was going on the show with Henry Louis Dreyfus. Like Know Your Roots or Gates. Yep, that's him too.
You'd have put Julia Louis Dreyfus and Henry Louis Gates together and made a trans man.
Not a trans man.
But she was going on that show and they had to do the DNA for the whole family. And they was like, wait, we have to do the DNA? So that's when her parents had to tell her.
They were like, oh shoot.
That's exactly how it was. But y'all should watch it. It's a good documentary. Show, not documentary, but it's good.
It was 2020, so that means it's on Hulu. If you have a TV, you should be able to watch it on there. And she was one of the executive producers of this play as well. Ooh, nice. She wasn't there that night. She had come the night before because she had a book thing.
Oh, okay.
Like a talk that same night.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Wow.
Well, I'm not going to read the book, so...
Me either.
So I'll watch the 2020 special or something.
I'm gonna read
Watch
Jada
this
Pinkett's
special.
book though.
Anywho,
Pinkett's book
all
comes
right.
out
Thank
this
you
month.
all
I'm
for
reading it.
coming out tonight. How?
I said I'm gonna read Jada Pinkett's book
Who?
though, so I can tell y'all. Jada Pinkett Smith. Sorry,
Oh.
it's
Yeah,
coming out in a
tell
couple
us.
of weeks, so I can tell y'all the
They're gonna
tea.
have it on YouTube. Michelle Blakely says, I found out about my bio dad at 60 years old.
Wow.
Girl, you have to come on the show next Sunday. Yeah. Come on, tell us about it.
Oh
Woo, baby.
Ooh.
That sounds interesting. Oh my God, 60? What? Ooh, I don't want to think about that. Okay.
Oh, Kurt. He found out about his dad. Kurt is what, 50?
He's 53.
50. Yeah.
He's in his 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was jacked up though.
Yeah.
His mama was jacked up. Let's just
know.
No,
Aunt Sandra.
She was still in denial after that DNA. I wouldn't just go wring her neck.
Okay.
Twice.
Hold on. So I have a theory behind the mama being loopy about the DNA not being real. Y'all ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
I think Kurt, real daddy, used to date Sandra.
The aunt.
Kurt mama slept with the daddy while Sandra was dating him. And that's why Sandra was sitting there was like, he just want the truth. Because Sandra already know that you was trifling you and you slept with my man.
That makes sense.
It's so. That explains why she was on 1,000 when he got over there to talk about it, and she wasn't signing nothing.
Okay, and get your A out the car.
Yeah,
you're cussing at the gospel singer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. This is a disclaimer. This is all makeup, guys.
They put it out there for us to
think about
for
this. So this is hypothetical thinking, just to let you all know. But that's a good theory, though, because it's got to be something for her to deny DNA 2 times. Like, come on, it's 2 tests.
And for the aunt to always be on the scene, like she had something to do with it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. She wanted to tell, but she can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, Auntie said, just tell the boy. Just tell
the boy. Because you're looking trifling no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what?
Right.
God.
New Days, James' book is called Worthy. But don't, I mean, I'm not going to say don't read it. I was going to read it to share with the class.
With the class.
But it looked real thick, so we might need to divide it up and work together because my attention span not that long.
For educational purposes, that's why you was going to read it.
And we appreciate that. Being the sacrificial lamb. All right, no nonsense. Let's wrap it up for the week. What we got?
It is Sunday. It is the 1st of October. We have 90 days left in the year. You guys just rock it out. Have an amazing week. Please, 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 please be good to yourself. Be good to your people. Say it again. Be good to yourself. Have a good week.
Thank you. So focused.
Go after what you want this week. If it's something that you really want and you've really been manifesting for it, go after it. Don't let nothing hold you back. Nothing is too small. Dream big.
Amen.
Jet Setter.
It is the 4th quarter. This is where you win the game. This is when it counts. It's 0-0 from here on out to the end of the year. And don't put your Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving. That's all I got.
Okay, I would like to say, do the most. Do the mostest. Just if you're fabulous, be fabulous. If you do, you be unapologetically yourself and understand that you only have this one life to live on this side of heaven. Do it the best that you know how, and don't let people judge you. If they do, don't let it affect you. Toughen up your skin, because the next level that you're going, that's where you're going to need and understand why that skin is tough. And you're going to understand why you went through what you went through on that level, because you're going on up, and let's get ready for it. So let's go. Let's go. Thank you for watching our show. We're so glad to have you here. Let's get some music going out. We on stream, y'all. We can get some music.
I was going to say, do we own the rights?
We don't have to.
I'm going to do my...
Oh, wait. We're streaming to Facebook. Yes, we do have to.
Yeah.
It's CTR Media Network, but it's a damn.
Oh, okay. They're not gonna do it.
Best in the biz.
Y'all have a blast week.
Join the team.
Love y'all. Thank you.
CTR. is who we are. The media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above par. Never lasting, motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions